Hey y'all, my name is Jessica and I'm here with Key HR. We are a boutique company that helps small business owners solve HR issues. Usually when people think of us, they think we just do payroll or benefit administration, or they think we're just another PEO. But we are the real deal. We're a locally owned, women-owned small business right here in downtown Orlando. We have a fully staffed HR department with SHRM certified professionals available to help our clients stay on top of the daily challenges in our industry. That being said, I've had a lot of questions come in from local business owners in the Central Florida area. And due to the type of business we are, we receive all the latest updates and resources available for business owners with regard to COVID-19. And the truth is, it would be a terrible waste for me to only share this information with my existing clients. So I've created these videos as my social distancing way to help educate the community and provide the resources that are available, with the hope that I'm able to make a difference and help as many businesses out there as possible and improve the local economy as a whole. Now for a quick copyright disclosure. Under the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for the purposes such as criticism, comment, new reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is permitted by the copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. We can all win together. Now on to today's topic. The Coronavirus Aid, Relief, and Economic Security Act, better known as the CARES Act. What businesses need to know. Right down here, we're going to jump right to the Paycheck Protection Program this morning. The Paycheck Protection Program is one of the largest sections of the CARES Act, and it is the most important provision in the new stimulus bill for most small businesses. The program sets aside $350 billion in government-backed loans from private banks that in some cases can be converted to grants, which means if you meet the necessary requirements, you will not need to pay the loan back. The Paycheck Protection Program comes from private banks, and currently the SBA guarantees the business loans are given out by a network of more than 800 banks and lenders across the U.S. The basic purpose of this is to incentivize small businesses not to lay off workers and to rehire laid off workers that lost jobs that are due to the COVID-19 disruptions. Can these loans be forgiven? Yes. Generally speaking, as long as employees continue paying their employees at the normal level during 8 weeks following the origination of the loan, then the amount they spend on payroll costs, excluding the cost for any compensations above $100,000 annually, mortgage interest, rent payments, and other utility payments can be combined, and that portion of the loan will be forgiven. Changes in the economic disaster loans, otherwise known as EIDLs. These changes now include that EIDLs are also available for tribal businesses, cooperative businesses, and ESOPs with fewer than 500 employees. They are also available now to all nonprofit organizations, including 501Cs and 6Ss, and to individuals operating as sole proprietors and independent contractors. EIDLs can be approved by the SBA based solely on the applicant's credit score, and EIDLs that are smaller than $200,000 can be approved without a personal guarantee. Borrowers can receive a $10,000 emergency grant cash advance that can be forgiven if spent on paid leave, maintaining payroll, increased costs due to supply chain disruption, mortgage or lease payments, or repaying obligations that cannot be met due to revenue loss. Yes, small businesses can get both an EIDL loan and a Paycheck Protection loan as long as they are not used to cover the same expenses. Coronavirus Guide. Now, there are some business tax changes. Businesses are eligible for an employee retention tax credit. Your business operations were fully or partially suspended due to COVID-19 shutdown. Gross receipts declined by more than 50% compared to the same quarter in the prior year. Eligible businesses can get a refundable 50% tax credit on wages up to $10,000 per year per employee. The tax credit can be obtained on wages paid or incurred from March 13th through December 30th, 2020. Businesses and the self-employed individuals can delay their payroll tax payments. These payments, the employer's share of Social Security tax over 2020, can instead be deferred and paid over the next 2 years. If your business had not had NOL in tax year beginning in 2018, 19, or 2020, that NOL can now be carried back 5 years instead. This may help improve cash flow and liquidity for some businesses. Businesses that were due to receive corporate alternative minimum tax credits at the end of 2021 can instead claim a refund now. For 2019 and 2020, the amount of interest expense businesses are allowed to deduct from their tax return has increased from 50% to 30% of taxable income. Businesses, especially those in the hospitality industry, will be able to immediately write off costs associated with improving facilities and increasing cash flow. The government will make a temporary exception from the excise tax normally applied to alcohol, if that alcohol was used to produce hand sanitizer in 2020. Changes made to the family paid FMLA from the Families First Coronavirus Response Act. The CARES Act makes a small change to the Families First Coronavirus Response Act in regards to the FMLA. Paid family medical leave under the FFCRA is capped at $200 per day and a total of $10,000 per employee. Workers that were laid off after March 1st, 2020, but rehired are eligible for paid FMLA leave provisions described by the FFCRA immediately instead of needing to be an employee for 30 days. Businesses can keep that money that would have deposited for payroll taxes in anticipation for the refunds from the Treasury Department for paid sick leave and paid FMLA outlined by the FFCRA, including amounts that would have been refunded later. Well, there you have it. I know this has been helping our clients already, and I hope this will help you too. If you have any thoughts or comments or questions, please put them in the comments section below. If you have found this video informative and helpful, please like it by tapping the thumbs up button. My contact information as well as the links for this video are located below. I will be adding content regularly going forward. If you want to learn more, please subscribe. Thanks for listening. Stay safe and healthy. Namaste and God bless.